Okay.
Because you are the key. In your arms is where I need to be free.
Okay, why it doesn't show anything? Oh, now it works. Hello Stan, how are you doing? I should lower the volume of this game. Glad to hear that. I'm just wondering, should I ping everybody on Discord or not? You know what? I guess they can check that something is happening. So let's get going. So this is the PC building simulator. Oh yeah, exactly, you have the wedding. I hope you will have a great time there. So we'll be starting a brand new game. Yeah, we will overwrite everything. We'll be doing in the original workshop. So let's get started. To begin, get to your PC by the door and open the mail. Okay, so we have to check our email. So this is like our office. We have some prospects. And we should check our emails. The interesting thing about this game is this is my actual background on my PC currently. I love to have like universe or alternative universes, so to speak. Okay, let's check our email. So we have here Timbo 2000 Supermail. Hey, thanks for taking over the PC shop for me. Sorry, it's not in a better state. If you think the company isn't doing very well and there is no money in the bank account, the rent and energy bills come out monthly, so make sure you have enough money for them. I had a job on the go which should help with the rent. See the email below. Remember to use your thermal paste when putting in CPU. I almost always forget. And the PCs overheat. So I think you're all set up. It's your company now, so run it how you see fit. I hope you better than I did. Lots of love, Uncle Tim. P.S. I had to borrow $15 for the fuel. You know how it is. So apparently we have a very uncool uncle, but okay. So let's discard his mail. And here we have our first customer. Hi team, I hope you can help. My computer has been running slower than usual. I think I might have clicked on something wrong. On something I shouldn't have. So let's go to the PC. This is this PC. We pick it up. We put this on this test bench. We have to plug things up. Yeah, this is the tutorial. It tells us everything. So now we are plugging in the USB, the HDMI, the other USB. So one was for mouse, the other one was for the keyboard, and the power supply. So these are all the cables you need in order to run the PC. So let's... And here we have, yeah. So we must, oh, we don't have to insert, yeah, we have to insert the USB drive in order for us to be able to install. So we need a virus scanner. And we wait for the program to load, and it asks us to restart the computer. We do. Let me take out the USB. By the way, don't worry, if I forget the USB in the case and I put it there, it will still pick up the USB. It just doesn't show it. And we run the scanner. Holy moly, man, he has 545 files infected. You know, that's crazy. So let's clean all of that. And it's done. I mean, technically, I guess we should remove the virus scanner, but the game doesn't ask us to do so, so that's it. And one more funny thing is that you actually don't need to turn off the PC or anything. You just do punk. And here you go, into a box. Yeah, we will collect our reward. So once you do the job, you click collect, and the person will give you a review later. So we got $100. So we will discard this email. Business principles and got me thinking. It's time I took Teams Red Hot repairs back to its roots. Top priority, I set up a website. The article said you are nobody if you are not on the web. Take a look when you have got a minute. Seriously, open up your browser and check it out. It's real. Website took me hours to get it all working. As for the next step, I've got my own a few local properties. That money I'd need is tied up in that old workshop of yours. But I'm sure I can think of a quick fire way to get the cash. Anyway, just look up the website and let me know what you think. I'll keep you updated. So, do you keep anything flammable in the old workshop? And if not, do you think maybe you could start? So I guess this is a hint from our uncle that his idea of getting money is for the thing to get burn down and get insurance, you know? Hello, I was building a PC earlier and just forgot which power supply to buy to support the 3080 I just added. Is something someone who is not using my new Cloud Notes app might say. Have you been forgetting things, netting something? What is this? Cloud Notes? Oh. Who cares? So we have nothing else to do for now. So we will end this day. So yeah. We click end day. And we move to the second day. Hopefully now we get some emails. And we do. So this is the customer we had earlier, for whom we did remove the viruses. So he wrote us something, basically that he didn't know that we're running now instead of our ankle. And here we have some actual stuff to do. So, hi, my graphics card has fired itself and it need to be replaced with the same one, please. An Nvidia GTX 970, maybe one of those Shin ones. I can drop it around first thing tomorrow morning. So, we need to buy a GTX 970 Gamer, or better by Sean. Yeah. So let's go to the shop. We click graphics card. We will select Sean. And we need the GTX, what? Okay, it's this one. So we will add it to the cart. Let's continue with the next email. Hello, I need some more space to back up my files. Could you install a 500GB HDD? I'll bring it around first thing. Thank Gemma. So we need to buy a Mortoni eStore 500. Let's do that. So we go under storage. Mortoni is 500. We add it to the cart. And let's check what the next person needs. Hello, could you have a look at my PC, please? It isn't running as well as it did when I first bought it, and I've probably not been taking the best care of it. It looks a bit dirty. Could you give it once over, please? If you can, I'll bring it around tonight and in the morning. So yeah, so we need to clear this PC, and for the other we need some parts. So I did accept all of those jobs. Oh, actually I didn't. You can also check what specs the person has. Okay, so we did accept everybody now. So now we need to buy the parts. We go to the cart. Yeah, time your delivery. So you want to buy it next day, which will cost us $30. If you want same day, It's 100. And 3 to 5 is just 10. So I always buy for next day. So let's do buy now. We are in minus now, but thankfully by doing this job, we should be fine. So let's do it. Okay, so the Megacorp, the company we're buying from, says that they know that people don't always have luck or the things don't go as they want. So they allow us to go 1000 in minus. So let's end our day. And no. Oh, did I skip another day by mistake? I think not. I hope not. So here we pick up the things. And let's do firstly the upgrade, because this is easy. So we need to install a hard drive. So we will remove the backplate here. I mean the left cover. Because the hard drives go in here. I click install, check under, where is it, memory? Not memory, sorry, storage. We put it in, and now we also need to connect it to cables. We need a SATA cable, which is for data transfer, and then we also need to connect it to the power supply, so the thing is powered on. Now we need to install back the side cover. Hello. Oofy, yes, I'm playing the PC Building Simulator. Actually, we have a person who needs his 970 repaired, and I just thought of you, you know, because you have a 970, so... Okay, let me install. We need to check that the PC boots up, so we need to... Aha, cable. So, as earlier, HDMI. Now, these things takes a bit of a time because I have to hold for everything. Later on, you can, like, buy updates, which make it faster. But for now, we will have to work with what we have. So, let's power this thing on. Okay, so this is the guy more space on my computer. He didn't ask about anything else, so we will just do what... HD? Are you checking the names? Okay. Star Wars, okay. So we can see that the PC works, so... Job done. We need to place it here. Let's go with the other one. So we need to change the graphics card. Let's do this one next. So we remove the side panel. Here we don't have a window, a see-through panel. So we don't need to do any diagnostics because the guy already did it. We need to remove some screws. This was holding in the graphics card. These are holding in this plate that locks in place, and now we can remove the GPU. What kind of 970 is that? It doesn't even have a power supply, you know? But okay, let's not overthink it. I will sell the broken part. We install it in. So now first things first, we put this one in place, screw this screw in, and then the other two that hold the lock plate in place. Okay, before I finish this, I can hook it up and test if it works. And in the meantime, I can put it back together. So let's save some time, you know. Yeah, I think it's just a Chinese, you know, knockoff. In reality, it's a 450 or some shit, you know. But you know, if that's what the customer wants, who are we to complain, you know? And the thing works. Did they ask for anything else? No, this is a broken graphics card. Okay, so he didn't ask about anything else, so that's it. Job done. Let's put it here. And now we have the one that needs just to be cleaned, I think. Let's collect these two that I can. Let's discard these 2 mails. And here, can you... Okay, so it's not running as well. Since our uncle told us that he forgot to put the thermal paste, I will also check for thermal paste. Or rather, we will just change it, you know. Oh man, this is all dusty, so let's clean it with compressed air. I mean, personally, I wouldn't be using like this canned air, you know, because it costs a lot. I would just buy a proper compressor, you know, in reality. If I was doing this for a living, you know. It pays off in the long term, you know. And you can also write it as an expense, you know, which is higher value than compressed air cans. Okay, so we did remove this. So I would like to remove these just in case. So now we go under install, thermal paste. By the way, ideally when you are playing thermal paste, you don't want the thing to be standing up, you want it to be laying down. But you know, in the game it's... In this game it is put as it is, you know. So let's connect the pen connector to the motherboard. And I need to remove viruses. So let's plug in the cables, power, GPU, something, and the other something. Let's now put the case together. And here we also must remove viruses, so we need to install the antivirus program. So we need to find this, plug it in, and virus scanner. Let's restart the PC. Yeah, I know. I mean, in the beginning you have a lot of tasks that require a lot of time to be done, and that like very repetitive, like plugging in the cables. Later on you can buy like an upgrade in the shop where it hooks up automatically, or just have to hook up one and then everything else is hooked up. But yeah, let's run the scanner. Okay, not as many viruses as the guy before, but still bad, you know, 200 and something. And the magic box appears now. And let's collect our money. Let's discard. We've seen this email. Okay, so we can use the 1050 Ti by Zotac. We can use some Arctic coolers. And we can use also some more RAM, some more processors, it seems. Yeah, a lot of more stuff actually. A lot of RAM, so... Sadly, we don't get any new customers today, because, you know, we are at the beginning, so we can finish this day. By the way, people say that you can save energy by turning electricity off. Well, I am not sure if it's true or not, but let's just do it. Stan, don't say such a thing, you know, you can always ask stuff, I can explain things, you know. So we will end the day. Let's go to work. Let's turn on the electricity. And here we have, hello mate, I need your help. I borrowed my mom's brand new PC and I think I clicked on something I shouldn't have. Now it's riddled with viruses. I need it done before she gets back from her friend's house. Hurry. Well, is she staying at her friend's for a couple of days or something? Because otherwise, I don't know. What is the PC? No, it's not here. Okay. Then we have here. Okay, I'm not very good with computers, but mine isn't working properly. It's been getting very hot lately and running slower and slower. I don't think I can hear the fan anymore. It lives on the floor of my dusty office. I hope it's not all clogged up. Probably it is all clogged up. If you do have to replace the fan, then please pick the cheapest one. I can't afford anything fancy. I mean, to me it is just funny. Look, like budget $10 and then labor $260. Are you crazy? I mean, if you are low on money, you should do the thing yourself. But I will happily accept your money, don't worry. So we need to buy air cooler. So we need to buy the cheapest. What do you have? You have an Intel probably. Yeah, he has an Intel. Oh, actually we don't have Ryzen yet, I think. Hi, I'm giving my daughter my PC and she needs a lot of RAM. Apparently she says she needs 16 gigabytes and I've currently got 2 gigabyte and 4 RAM slots on my motherboard. Thanks. Geoff, let's see. I mean, I wonder why would you need 16 gigabytes on the 750 Ti and the Pentium G4 520? But hey, you know, we are not to argue the customers, you know. But still, it doesn't matter. I mean, you have like an attitude now that you don't want to know about this, you know, like that. At least I'm getting you like this now, Stan. I don't know. The one funny thing is that the motherboards are always high class and they have shitty components inside, but okay. So we must get to 16 gigabytes, so we'll buy 2 8 gigs sticks and we need a cooler, right? That's it, what we need. Let's accept this. Let's go to the shop. CPU cooling. We need something for, I guess Mortoni will be the cheapest. It's for Intel. Yeah, it is. Because the LGA 1151 and LGA 1200 and the other one are Intel. And this is $10 as much as the customer wants. And then we have to buy we need to buy some RAM. And we will just buy the cheapest. They didn't mention what they want. I mean, technically, I guess we could buy this one for 70 a piece. Let me check what's their budget. Their budget is 140, so we will buy 2 sticks of Team Group T-Force Dark. Or should we buy the red ones? This is just 4 gigs. Do we have... We'll just buy this one. They are closest here, so let's add to the cart. Let's view the cart, increase the value to 2. And we want next day delivery, so let's do it. And we can buy Stan. Have a good one. And here are the components. And let's do the RAM thing first, because it's the fastest thing to do. Oh, there's a lot of screws on this side panel. Does it have any vents here? Like, it looks full mesh. What kind of a power supply is that? Okay, so when it comes to installing RAM, usually you want to insert the slots start like 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to populate 1 and 3 first to have the dual channel bonus. And memory. I need to open these clips. And let's install the other RAM stick. And now we must check if it boots to the OS. So let's connect the cables. Power supply. HDMI. Come on. Now this is USB. HDMI. Can't wait to buy the thing, you know. And also that I won't be able to... Oh, let me turn this on. And PC parts. And also the one where you just need to click on a screw for it to be, you know, fastened, you know, or undone. Because now I have to hold. Okay, let's check. It works. Did they want anything else? No, nothing else. Okay, good. There you go. The next one, scan or fix, scan or fix. Let's do the fix one. Oh man, it's dirty. So we must remove the side panel first in order for us to clean it. Yeah, I've played PC Building Simulator before. It's not my first rodeo with this, you know. I think that some of the emails you get and the stories are quite fun, you know. Like, some I find a little bit boring. I mean, sure, they did a lot of work on like making different type of people, so to speak. But some stories are really good, you know. Like about the what is it, like the Nigerian king or something, you know, like the scammer, but in reality it's not a scam. Okay, so first things first, I will move the RAM to the proper slot and not like this. Memory. Okay, so we need to replace the air cooler. So first we will remove the connector. And now we need to apply fresh thermal paste. And let's get also the cooler in place. And we need to connect the cable. And I think we should be able to check it out now. Test if it works. Let's hook it all up. Power it on. It's turning on. Good. Let's sell this junk. By the way, why am I selling it for $0? Why is it even called sale? You know, it should be just called throwaway or something. By the way, I don't know where I forgot this PCI cover. But okay. The thing is that you cannot sell parts and then it is just... Let's collect. Discard this one. So we can also collect this one. Good. And here we have this dude who clicked on some weird websites. So he needs the PC cleaned. Can't fit. I didn't want to install the PCI cover. What's wrong with you, game? Oh, let's connect it. Okay, sure. See you later, Yuffie. Let's turn this thing on. What are the parts in here? Oh, yeah, I need to install the antivirus. If the prices are realistic, I mean, I'm like running a repair shop, so what would you like me to buy with the money, you know? Like, I don't get anything by buying a better PC for myself or something, you know? As long as it works, I don't care, but let's check the prices, okay? Let's restart the PC now. So you're talking about the prices. Let me check. Shop. Yeah, I would say that they are accurate. I would say that they are accurate. At least for the Intel CPUs and also for other stuff. I guess they just copied, like they put in the retail price when the things was released. But if you're talking about like what people are paying, you know, this is not realistic. This is totally, you know, like fucked up, you know. No. I can upgrade, but you know, it's not worth it. Like, what do we have? We have G4400, which is a 2-core CPU, and we have a 970, but you know, this PC, it's being used just for emails, so it's fine. I mean, later on I could probably put something better in if I want. Also, as we play, I will be storing up. You don't think so? Go check it up. I don't know, right? I don't know, Intel, what was it? Let's check the price of the Intel i7 6700. Yeah, but no, you must take consideration that this game, it's happening like in 2018. You see here the date? It's not modern date. Later on, you get newer stuff as well, you know? By the way, like new for 90 euros? Okay, but it's 10th gen, you know, like we are at 14th gen currently, you know, in the real life with Intel. So it's quite outdated, I would say. Still usable, still usable. Okay, so what am I doing? Yeah, need to run the program. Oh man, how many viruses? Let's clear that. You know, very quick and efficient. Do I need to do something else on here? I just need to remove the viruses, okay. So the job here is done. I mean, later on we get newer stuff, and also I think they put all the way up to the Ryzen 5000 and Intel 12 Gen in this version of the game. And for the PC Building Simulator 2, you have actually newer stuff. You know, you don't start in 2018. I think you start in 2020 or 21. So yeah, so we did our job. Also, this one is done. Okay, so my friend said you work with computers. I know it's not a fun job, but can you clean the... Yeah, we can clean it. You can want it 3 days. I was on some new plastic white cables. I've noticed sometimes it runs a bit slow. So basically here we need to... The thing that it's running slow, it means that he probably has viruses and he wants some shitty cables. So I will do the virus thingy, but... Okay, let's do the cables as well. So he wants white cables. Oh, actually I own white cables. That's nice, so I don't need to buy anything. Because I don't like the, what is it called, Epic Game Store. Like a principle, so to speak. I just think that it's... I mean, I'm pro Steam, I don't know what to tell you, but I intend maybe to get some games from there, but as of now, I don't own it. And I mean, the thing is also what I hate, like in the second game, they already here, they're not focusing enough on the what is it, on lower end. In the second version, they just focus on fucking high end, but you know, most of the people can't afford high ends. Most of the people don't use high-end, you know? And that's something that I don't like in the second game. But, you know, I will stop rendering. So let's accept this job. We just need to put some cables. I hear you, my PC is super sluggish. I'm hoping for 16 gigabytes of RAM. You can stretch for that. I've never cleaned it out. Is that okay? ASAP, please. It's urgent. So he wants RAM. Let me check what he has. So he has 8 gigabytes already. So we need to buy the same type of RAM as he has. So DFL, let's check DFL. So add to cart, let's check, double check. It has 8 gigabytes, okay, good, we can accept this one. And we accept this one as well, and here we got notifications of new parts. We can use the RX 560. Let's delete this email so that they are not clogging up our inbox. Okay, so we can go... No. Yeah, actually I don't need... No, I need to buy the RAM. Yeah. Next day delivery, and let's buy it now. I mean, I would say that people that take computer to repair shop, it's because they don't know anything about PCs. Like in most cases, you don't need to know much to do whatever you want. Let's do this RAM thingy first. Oh, it's dirty. But you know, some people, they don't want to be bothered, you know, it's just like, yeah, I will take it there because they value more their time than money, you know? In that case, they will, of course, they will take it to a repair shop. Why would they waste their time, you know? But personally, I like taking care and doing stuff with PCs, you know, I find it relaxing. Let's clean this HDD. So what are your specs, if I may ask? By the way, the Musketeer, it seems like, don't usually go by the name of Potato or something? Just checking, you know. Oh, really? Okay, sorry, I thought you were somebody else. So you sold it. So Sorry, I have a call. Oh, so you had something pretty similar to what I had. I had, like, not now, I had i5 4690, so basically the same processor, just 100 megahertz faster, I think. GTX 1650, did you had DDR5 or DDR6 version? 7 terabytes of storage. Why the heck do you need so much storage, man? I mean, why? Okay, the GDR6 version is better than the 5. But why do you need 7 terabytes of storage? I'm intrigued, you know, really, because like I have for saving documents, like, I don't know, photos, videos, you know, that sort of stuff. I just have, I don't know, 300 gigabytes of stuff, 400. Okay, you got an opportunity to have more and you went for it. Okay, I see. By the way, in case that you need so much storage, I would suggest you to get an S, you know. Okay, so what is this PC? We need to do with this PC, let me check. I'm getting... So you want to get an RX 6600 XT and the R5 3600. It's a very good combination, budget friendly. Just make sure that you get what is it called? A B550 motherboard, because it supports PCI 5. Not 5, sorry, I'm stupid. PCI 4. Because the processors you want, it supports PCI 4. Thus, or it doesn't support. Does it have to be the 500 series to support the PCI 4? But anyway, just get the B550 so that you can later buy a used, I don't know, 5800 X3D, and you can just change the CPU, and you will be having a totally nice new system, you know. Also, please check out if the 3600 supports PCI 4 or if it doesn't. Hello Joker and hello Vid. Vid, don't be sorry for being late. So we did the RAM thingy, so just need to put RAM and to clean it out. Okay, that's it. And here we have this guy that wants white cables, right? He has white cables. Why do you need different cables? Why, oh why, you know? It's just like this some sort of... I guess this was poor programming if he wants white cables and he already has cables that are white. Okay, let me select. Let's hook everything up. So if it does support, it makes sense. Otherwise, I would suggest maybe a 5500. But the price should be similar, so it doesn't really matter, you know. Oh, what am I connecting? No, I was connecting the wrong thing. Let's connect this. No, I don't want to connect that. Let's connect this to the SATA. So we connected the hard drive. Here we have the SSD to the power and the SSD to the SATA connector. 24 pin. And here we have the probably 4 pin. It could be also 8 pin. Actually, this is an 8 pin. You can see that we have 4 rows of cables in 2 lanes, so it's an 8. Okay, so PC can boot, so we must check that it boots up. Let's see. Okay, it's booting up. Let's put the PC together. So this panel. He's using, let me check. I should check the email to see his parts. Let me just put the PC together and I'll tell you what he's using. But usually in this game, people are having like very good GPUs and they're using very shitty CPUs. So this guy here is using an i3 6320 and the 970. I would say that he should have taken the 6500. Would be better to get an i5, you know, overall. And the price difference, I don't think it's that big, but you know, there was like a saying for a long time that all you need for gaming, it's an i3. And i3s were 2 cores, 4-thread CPUs, all the way up to the 8th gen. When Intel actually had to do something, because before they were just being lazy. Okay. We did this one. Okay, so here the guy is having issues with his system. With the 2800X does not exist. As far as I remember, you have a 2600X. So we need to install Sean Power King 600. Okay, we will do that. PC not turning on. I need to replace the motherboard here. What do you have? Mortoni H170. Let's do this. This is a boring job. It takes a long time, but let's do it. But at least labor it's 300. So let's go buy. So we must buy a motherboard. Smotoni. Okay, we just have these 3. So I think it was this one. Then we need to buy a power supply by Sean. Sean Power King 600. Let's do this. And let's also see what this person wants. So it is a good processor, but it's already showing its age with, I would say, you know. Like personally, I would buy something used or even new and just change the CPU, you know, because you're using like 2nd gen Ryzen. I would suggest you, I don't know what motherboard are you using, if you're using a 300 or 400 series. If it is 400, no issues, you can upgrade to a 5th gen Ryzen, you know, 5000 series. If it's a 350, it still should be able to support, I think. Ryzen 5000, but just double check, okay? But definitely I would upgrade if I were you. Well, if it is good enough, you know, then don't do anything, you know. Depends on your needs, you know. You asked me for my opinion, I told you mine. Okay, so this is it, and I must now place the order. Okay, I will also buy a 400 power watt power supply, because at times to test stuff or diagnosing, because now I don't have to diagnose almost anything, people tell me, but later on you have to diagnose on your own. And also let's buy some storage just in case, so that we have some hard drives. Let's buy a 500 gigabytes hard drive, and let's place the order, next day delivery. Okay, everything was accepted. So let's clock in for today. Okay, so this game also allows you to use your own music, so I will do that. If I click on the music player, I can actually select music and check my discs. So you can see I have 4 discs. So let's go and see. And where will I have users? Documents, or no, music. And I named it music for PC Building Simulator. So let's start. So I usually would listen to something that I like. But the thing is, if I do this on the stream, it will be flagged as copyright, you know. So that's why I downloaded some songs from the YouTube repository, which are free to use, you know, license-wise. So you might be familiar with some of these from my videos. And as I said, this background is the actual background that I have. So guys, if you have any questions about PCs or something, feel free to ask. So let me do the job. So first thing, what do we need to replace motherboard? Let's do the motherboard thingy. So this will take a long time, but let's do it. So of course, before you can remove the motherboard, you must take out the GPU. First, you need to remove this screw. Then you have to unhook a latch here. Now let's disconnect the cables. Here we have a cable, and also we must disconnect the cooler, the CPU, and RAM. And now we have to... Okay, we also have one disk to remove. And also this connection, which are to start the computer. And now to remove this, I need to remove 6 screws. So as said, a long process. Because I don't know why, but the game also wants me to remove the standoffs here. No, but I will be like putting a new GPU there. Not GPU, sorry, a new motherboard there. But the game is just like, nah, you have to remove it. So I think that was very stupid from them. So now let's go install motherboard. So it's the same, so we can sell the broken one. First standoff, second standoff. Fifth and sixth. Now we put the motherboard in. First screw, second screw, third screw. By the way, is the stream alright, guys? Because I don't know why, but YouTube constantly is telling me that things are not as they should be. Okay, we close the CPU in. Now we have to put some thermal paste so that we are unlike our uncle Tim. CPU cooling first. Oh wait, that was for an old video. Let's move away from Amazing Grace. Forgot it's in here. Okay, so we will put now the RAM in, but not in the first and second slot, but in the first and third, so it makes use of the dual channel. Let's install now the graphics card. Usually this is the last thing that you do, but you know. You can see like he has a shitty CPU and a very good GPU, you know. And let's install what else here. We need to connect cables. Connect this one. These connections here are very tricky to do because usually don't have much space. So here in the game it's really easy, you know. Okay, we connected everything up. Let's connect it to our test setup so that we see if everything works. And let's boot it up. And it's starting. Omega system, huh? So did that person want us to do anything else? Where are we? Here. Okay, he doesn't need anything else, so let's put the PC together. And we put it here. First job done. Let's check the second one. This one's the 3D mark. Let's do this one, that's to fix. And let's collect this money. Aha, you were for the guys for the power supply. What do you want? Okay. Overheating. Hi there, I bought the PC from you 6 months ago from Team, and it's been overheating whenever I try to do anything on it. I took a look under the CPU cooler and there is no thermal paste. What kind of Mickey Mouse business are you running? I demand that you fix this for free and this time test the PC before you send it back out. Regards, Dr. Waterman. Man. You know what's actually funny? Because all of the, you know, like included coolers that you get have the thermal paste pre-applied on it, you know, so you would have to remove it for there not to be any thermal paste. But okay, let's don't be too specific. Let's connect the cable. Oh, I clicked twice, so it turned it off. And we can see that the doctor has doctors as the background. Let's run a stress test on it. And we will run... yeah, it's just one. We will need run 3D Mark Advanced Edition. Where was I using this song? Hello Arne, how are you doing? Yeah, it's true. I mean, I was always here, it's you that were not present, you know? Oh, just kidding. I need to be level 3 to have an additional workbench. Sadly, we're just level 2, but we're approaching level 3. Let's start this... So this will take some time, so we can maybe do the next thing. I hear you work with computers. PC is super slow right now, Yon. I want 16 gigabytes of RAM installed. My PC lives on the floor, so I'm pretty sure it's full of dust. Have you heard of Team Group? They are meant to be pretty good. Do we have Mr. T here, or what is just T, you know? Glad to hear that, Arne. Glad to hear. So he wants RAM. Does he already have some Team Group stuff? No, he has G-Skill. Why would you have G-Skill and you want Team Group now? Okay, let's buy. So he said it likes Team Group. Let's check Team Group out. Boom. What is your budget? 250. Yeah, the best we can get it's either the white version or red. We will go with the red one. I think it's more cool. Let's put 2 dims. The most time I have on any game is Hearts of Iron. I have around 900 hours on that game, I would say. Around there something, you know, plus minus 50 hours. Okay, let's check what the next dude wants. Do you clean PCs? And he wants cables. Okay, we can accept that. And the test pass, the test was successful, so this PC is done. As said, I don't need to remove the USB, I can do just this, and the USB it's back in my pocket. Yeah, I don't play it as much anymore, Hearts of Iron 4, but I did play it a lot in like 2017, 18, 19, so to speak. Let's go to... Okay, this is the guy that has the issue with the power supply. So we need to remove the power supply. We need to access the front so that we can remove the cables. So let's remove this, and we also have here something. So let's access the back. Oh yeah, Arne, I do know about PCs quite a lot, I would say. I did put together 2 of my PCs. And also whenever somebody needs something of my friends or relatives, I'm the one that does things. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, you know. I just find this tech very entertaining, interesting. Also, my first video on this channel, the gaming teacher, was about PCs. Like recommendation for the components, you know, like... For August 2023. Or was it 2020? No, 2023. Was it 2022? No. 2023. Yeah. Okay, we must put in a new power supply. So we have here the 600 watt version. Let's install the bracket now here. PCU mount. Man, these screws are killing me, but... Hopefully later we can buy it. So currently I have a Ryzen 5700G. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM, 3200 megahertz. And I have the RX 7800 XT. So I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, personally, I know that the CPU could be better, but when I was buying, I was worried that my GPU might die. And I didn't have the money, so I wanted to have something that had something of a GPU capability, you know. I added the GPU later. Before that, I was using 1063 gigabytes for a very long time, you know. Okay, let me check the mail. What does this guy want? But before this computer, I had i5 4690. I started with 8 gigabytes of RAM, but later I upgraded to 12. And I had an R7 370 from Radeon, AMD. But it broke down after 2 or 3 years. And I went with the 1063 gigabytes and it was a massive upgrade. But this upgrade now was even better because like from the 370 to the 1063 gigabytes, it was like a 2 times improvement. While improvement from the 1063 gigabytes to the RX 7800 XT, it's a 4-time improvement. So... But I don't play a lot of heavy games. Like I play, I don't know, Helldivers, I think it's the most demanding game that I'm playing currently. But still, I wanted to buy something for a longer period because, you know, usually when you buy something, at least I stick with it for a long time, you know? Oh, we have to run the 3D Mark, so let's do it. Let's... HDMI... Oh yeah, I forgot to connect the cables. I'm an idiot. Like, I closed the thingy, but I forgot to connect anything from the power supply to the motherboard. That's why it's not working. And also we must connect the hard drive. And I think now it should work. Yeah, it's working. So let's put back the side panel. I mean, I will be honest, I was thinking what GPU to get. And the thing was that I wanted to buy something that I will be future-proof for the next 5-6 years, that I don't need to worry about anything. So automatically for my price, or my price range, Nvidia was out. Because like the only thing I could get was a 3060. Or was the 4000 series today out? No, it was a 4000 today. It was the 4060, which is a piece of crap, I'm being honest, sorry. And the 4070, it costs more than the 7800 XT. I don't care about ray tracing. And the 7800 XT has 16 gigabytes of RAM, while the 4070 has only 12. So for me, it was the logical decision. The only thing I was thinking before, it's should I get the 7000 or the 6000 series, you know, because like the 6000 were a bit cheaper, but I wanted to have the AV1 option, so that's why I went with the 7000. But I will be honest, if I wasn't doing anything with YouTube, I would just get the 7600 instead, you know. Okay, we must run the benchmark. Vit, you don't have the RTX 1650, you have the GTX 1650. Man, you're just making up your components, you know. You have a Ryzen 2800X, and now you have an RTX 1650. Vit, you're just making shit up, you know. Oh, we can buy a new workbench, but is it worth it? I would say not yet, because I would burn all of my savings for that. I mean, sure, I can go in minus when I'm buying stuff, but why? Okay, so this guy wants the team group stuff in... Okay, what do we need next? Okay, we just need to clean this stuff, and he wants white cables, so we have it up. And here we got the ability, talking about Ryzen, we can finally use some Ryzen CPUs. No, it's alright, Vit, it's alright. You know, just I'm correcting you because I want things to be correct. You know, we're talking about PCs and PC stuff, so... And we can see that Timbo went to Spain. And he wants us to use Bongle so that people can rate us. Yeah, the TI, it's better, but I don't think that it's worth, especially like for 400. Okay, if we are talking Europe, it's not 400 euros. It's more because we also have tax. It's a bit different than the Americans. But you know, I would say that the 400 euros or something, that you get only 8 gigabytes of RAM, I would just get the 6700 XT instead, you know? Or maybe if you could get the 6800 non-XT. So that's why I think that Nvidia it's not competitive in the lower range, you know. Like they did change with the super variant, like the 4070 Super, it's actually something reasonable, let's put it that way. But the normal 4070, it's just sad, you know. What do you mean by driver support? Like, Nvidia does support like ray tracing much better, that's true. But otherwise, I think that they are on par. I used both before, as I mentioned earlier. And I will tell you, I don't have any issues with the drivers on AMD side. You know, no crashes, no stutters, no anything. You know, it just works flawlessly. And also it's nice because you see a lot of things by the default driver. Okay, Nvidia did update their driver like a couple of months ago, but before that, their drivers were like from 2008, man. The basic stuff, you know? Not the basic, but certain aspects. Okay, the run is finished. So I will say this, I don't have any preferences. I might be a little bit biased towards AMD because I dislike what Intel was doing and how greedy Nvidia is, so I will be honest about this. But you know, when you're buying something, you should check what's best for you. What suits your needs. If you need ray tracing, sure, go with Nvidia, you know. I hope that the GPU will work good, you know. Yeah, every did stuff. Aha, you bought an RX Vega 64? Sorry to hear that. Did you buy a new one or a used one? Just wondering. And now we have our first bongle review of 5-star. Okay, I would assume, well, that was cheap, but I would assume that Vega 64 was mined on and used a modified BIOS. And probably later they did install a normal BIOS for you or something, or they were just using maybe the normal BIOS, but the GPU was being mined on. And I would assume that would leave a mark, you know. Oh, look, the R9 370, the GPU I had. Okay, so we are getting 2 CPUs. Let me buy the RAM. Next day delivery, and let's end this day. Well, so you just pass the issue to somebody else. But I will say this, when it comes to buying Q stuff, if it's like a low price or something, sure, go for it. Otherwise, I think that RAM, there is no issues. CPUs, there are no issues. Well, everything else might be a bit delicate, you know? Like if the price is relatively low, yeah, go for it. But otherwise, for GPUs or motherboards, I would rather go with new ones. The same goes for memory. But that's just me, you know? I said, depends on person's, you know, what priorities you have, or what your, not priorities, this is actually, what is it called, you know, like what your likings are, you know, what do you like or not, you know. I had a friend in high school who bought only used PCs because he couldn't afford normal stuff, and he was always playing games with us, you know. He was like changing stuff, I don't know, every 3-4 months. Person needs, yeah, that thing, sorry. Sometimes English just fails me, you know. But, you know, I don't care, you know. People get what they want to say, or at least in most cases. And I speak also other languages, you know. Sometimes you meet some people that are just like, oh, yeah, you cannot speak English, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, okay, sure. Beside English, do you speak Slovene? Do you speak German? Do you speak Italian? Oh, no, you don't. Okay, so please, fuck off, you know. So this PC, he wanted some cleaning. No, he wants more RAM. And did he want... No, the other dude wants cables, right? Let me check. So the dude I'm doing now, he just wants more RAM. And his PC is dirty. So that's why we cleaned it. And now for the RAM. As said multiple times, we will populate the first and the third slot so that the person can use the benefit of dual channel. So team group, first stick and the second stick. And we must just make sure that the thing boots. He has a nice GPU. It has a 8 and a 6 pin power connector. Let me check what he has. PC stats, so he has a G4500, which is a piece of shit, and the 960. Decent choice. It doesn't tell us if it's the 2GB or 4, but I think it's the 2GB version. Okay, that's it. Let's pop the side panel on. And let's collect our money. Of course I've cleaned your PC, man. You asked me to clean it. And now we have the guy that wants the dust cleaned and new cables. What if it's good or bad with? The one I'm picking up now, let me check. So it has an i5 6500, which is good, and it has a 1050 Ti. So I would say this was really good, mid-range. I mean, you could argue that the 1050 Ti maybe could be called entry level. I would say it's still mid-range GPU, so it's good. Also, he has an SSD. Oh, this is the outro from... Sorry guys, that was the outro from the Dredge videos. He's using an SSD for the system and the HDD for storage, which was quite popular back then because SSDs costed a lot. Like when I bought my first PC that I put... I just bought it with my money. I bought a 240GB SSD and the thing costed 110 euros, man. Now for 110 euros you can get an NVMe 1TB or some shit, you know? Or even more, probably. I think you can get an SSD of 1 TB for like 70 euros or some shit. So yeah, you can get more. But yeah, his PC is decent. He's also using an aftermarket cooler. Even though if he's using an i5 and no overclocking, you could argue that maybe that was a waste. But you know, some people like to do it, and also you can reuse it if the socket is supported. Yeah, I would agree with you that it was like mid-range, you know, like I would say that 1050 was the highest entry level. Yeah, now it's like if you're playing older... What, I'm removing this? Oh yeah, he wants white cables. But nowadays, yeah, 4GB GPUs, only if you are playing very light games, mostly esports, they are still usable, otherwise it's just a joke. Man, this PC is dirty. You know what I hate of nowadays? That like the entry level, it's non-existent, so to speak. And the mid-range, it's so overpriced. Like, I don't know, back then, you could get a 980 Ti for, I don't know, $500, $600 maybe? You know, now like what I bought the 7800 XT for 600 euros, yeah, that's mid-range. Back then you would get, you know, the best stuff for that. Hello, Wolf. How are you doing? Well, you know, Wolf, seems you can join the VIT group. Yeah, I mean, you can also ask me, you know. Actually, we did talk about some issues you had with your PC, I remember, you know. But yeah, I mean, to me it's fun, you know, as I said, I like PC stuff, so... It's like a fun challenge, you know. So what I was saying, the Musketeer 210, by the way, is the 210 after the GT 210 or what's the reference of the number there, if I may ask? So what I wanted to say, there's like the entry level, it's non-existent. Okay, like why would you buy a GPU for $80, 80 euros? Okay? But the thing is that back then, GPUs that costed that much were still able to run, you know, esports titles. A 1080p, man, for fuck's sake. Like, what can you buy now for 80? Like a 1030? Yeah, the 1030. Okay, maybe I exaggerated. Maybe 1080p was more like for a bit more, like let's say $150 or something. Like the, I don't know, the R9 or was it R7 260X. That was a great GPU back then. It didn't exist. The 1060 Ti doesn't exist. Yeah, the RX 580 was decent. But you see, like nowadays, for let's say for 150, if we are talking actual new, current gen, okay, you can buy the 3050 6GB version maybe, But, you know, that's just a 1650 basically, you know, just with 2 gigs more. Okay, it has support for DLSS and that shit, but, you know, it's the lowest on the stack. What are you expecting out of it, you know? Well, back then, for 150 euros, you could get decent stuff. You know, or if we go to 200, you know, like the RX 580, the RX 480, you know, the... What else? The 1060, you know? And many other things, you know, or the R9 380. You could get that for 200 euros and the thing would last you very long. You know, it was decent. But nowadays, 200, it's barely for an RX 6600 non-XT. So, yeah, it's... I get that there's inflation and stuff, but I think that the price hike, it's not just to inflation. Because if you were to calculate the stuff according to inflation, you would see that prices are overfloated still. I did watch a video about it, I think, like that currently, like what was the 1080 Ti price nowadays should be in like $1,100, $1,200 or some shit. And if you look at the 4090, which is now currently the best stuff, it's like 2,000. I mean, the gap, it's like 40% more, man. It's just crazy. With my opinion, water cooling, I think that most people don't need water cooling. Like, it's a cool gimmick, but if you're using anything that doesn't have more than 16 cores and you're running stuff very high, I think it's not worth it. Some people like it, you know, I'm not against it, but, you know, just put a nice, decent air cooler in, and that's it, you know. That's just my opinion, you know. And everyone is welcome to have his own opinion, you know. Like, we can always agree to disagree, you know. But yeah, back then, you could buy a decent stuff for 200 euros, you know. Like, the high end was like 500 euros, dollars, you know. Like, I don't know. Okay, now I'm going very back, you know, like the GT 8800. You know, it was like $500 GPU, you know, or the, what was it back then? The GTX 280? Yeah, that was the first, then they went from the 1000 series to the 100 series, yeah. They didn't cost like 1,000 or more, you know, like... Just take a look at the 3090 Ti. You know, that GPU was overpriced as hell. You know, when they released it, you know, because there was demand, because of miners, the price of it went up to, I think that the MSRP was 1,200 or 1,005. I am not sure, but the price went to 2,000 very quickly, like in a couple of hours maybe. But then when the GPU was not needed anymore, you could get one for like 800, 700. New, not used, new. This tells you, know, that like they were increasing prices a lot, but... Oh, here we have to pay the electricity. Like, I intend to do a video currently, but this will take, I don't know how long it will take me, but I'm working on it, so I want to compare some actual computer stuff myself. And I intend to do a match of the 1650 GTX 6050, so not 1650, GTX 6050 and the HD 7770. Which were kind of the same class. Okay, the HD card was a bit higher. It costed more, but I would like to compare those to see what you could get. You know, like for back then for $100. You know, like something more when it comes to the HD, but you know, like 130, you know? You could get GPUs that actually could run some stuff, you know? And also some CPU stuff, but... You know, that's in the future, it's in the works, because that's something that I like, that I would like to do. Maybe see that people will like it. So, yeah. In what way? I mean, like, where should I advertise? Maybe I can try on like... oh, you mean like actual money? No, actual money, I wouldn't do that. Because I'm doing this as a free thing, you know, as a hobby. But maybe I could post on Steam, I guess. Go seriously like a pro. I mean, the thing is that the people... I mean, I could make some social media, I guess just Discord, it's not enough. But I guess that it's very hard to get big, you know, like the channels we know. Okay, Linus Media Group, it's the biggest channel when it comes to tech, you know. But like, let's say Hardware Unboxed, you know, they're also very big nowadays. But like, I don't know, 5 years ago, nobody knew about them. Sure, they had a couple of 10,000 subscribers, but they were not big. But nowadays, I will be honest, when I want to have a review of something, I watch their channel first. I don't watch Linus Media Group for that thing. I watch them because I think that their job is much better at doing reviews of new content, you know, new cards, new CPUs. Okay, let's check what we need to do. So I've been playing a great sailing simulation game, but while my computer will just about run it, but if I turn up the graphics, the frame rate drops. Okay, that happens. I used a program called Will It Run to see what I needed and blah blah blah. So he wants a better GPU. Can I have a look? So he wants... Let's try the program. So we must install the game. Don't I have the thing installed already? Will it run? I should have it. Oh, I actually do not have it. Okay, I guess that the game kinda locked us out currently because I cannot get that program. But I think that the person needs a 280X for that. Oh, maybe I need to buy the program. Let me check. Aha. Yeah. Yeah, so I must buy it. So let's go to the shop and buy tools and software. So we must... Here I can get auto connect, but I don't have the money yet. I don't want system info. I want not part ranking. I want will it run. Holy moly, man. It's a $200, but okay. I mean, I guess I could try that, the Musketeer. I mean, currently I don't have much time to do stuff because, you know, I'm still teaching that. But maybe during summer, when I will have more free time and I can focus more on this, I could do that. Thank you for the idea, you know. I guess I would need also some graphics and that sort of stuff. Maybe I should get some help from you guys. You know, if there's somebody who knows how to do graphic design or anything, basically, I would really appreciate it, you know. Hit me up on the Discord if anybody's up for that, you know. Okay, so we added the program. So I'm pretty sure that he needs what was it? A 280. And I think MSI has the 280 now. So let's place them by price. Okay, so we have a two. Okay, I'm not sure if the 280 was really sold for 165. If it was, that was a damn good card, you know? I mean, the one funny thing in this game is that they're like mixing cards like the 10 series, which came out in like 2016, and stuff that came out in 2013. Or even this came later. CS2, like Counter-Strike 2? Assetto Corsa. I see that you're really into driving. I am not that much into driving, you know, being honest. Like, I played some Dirt 3 Rally, and that's it. Basically, okay, I played Lego Racers 2. That was a really nice game. Yeah, I will buy him something good with, but currently I don't know what he needs to run, so I wouldn't waste my money, even though I'm sure, like, okay, let's be honest. Let's check what he has. He has a 600 power supply, so we can buy... He has a 280 already. What does he need to run? No, I don't think that they will add Gran Turismo. Actually, this is a decently put together PC, I would say. The only thing that's not matching, it's like the CPU and the GPU, they're not from the same time, you know? Like, why would you use that old of a GPU? But hey, you could, you know? Okay, so I accepted his job. I'm Blake Peterberg, and I'm on of the core team over at Movie Maniacs, the world's 53rd website in the UK for movie news and reviews. So you know that nobody is reading his, but you know, fair. Do you think? If you like it, that's what matters. So, blah blah blah. Okay, so he needs 1 more terabyte. So he already has 500 gigabytes, so we just need to buy a 1 terabyte. Let's check storage. Now we have to go with Seagate, because Mortoni doesn't go that high. Actually, he wants us... His budget is higher than what he wants, so let's buy him a 2 terabytes, you know. Like, the price difference is just $10. So let's be good and do this. Okay. We will see for you. You don't need it too quickly, I assume. There is no mention of any date. And what do you want? My PC isn't fast enough right now. I'm hoping for 16 gigabytes of memory, if you can stretch to that. The fan seems to be working harder than normal. I heard you guys put used parts in PCs. Please don't do that. I'm a total Team Group fanboy. So basically he wants RAM. And maybe he needs some thermal paste. So do you have... You don't have anything Team Group. Like, why don't you buy Team Group? For fuck... Okay, let's buy him some Team Group. So he has a budget of 200, so I guess that's... We will buy 2... Let's buy white sticks now. Let's add 1 more. And let's deliver the thing tomorrow. Let's accept the job. Okay, let's end our day now. Here are the parts, and let's do who first. No, let's firstly install the Will It Run thingy, so that I can see what the guy needs to play Sailing Boat Simulator or whatever it is. I like how they implemented this thing that, you know, it runs, installs almost everything quickly, and then like the couple last percents take longer. Okay, let's restart the the PC. What is the CP, you know? Computer personalized. Or computer personnel. Okay, so let's see, will it run? He was talking about some sailing, sail away. Okay, so he needs a 1050 Ti. I mean, we could do something cheeky here. We have a 970, which is good enough to run the game. And I could just put him my GPU, but that I think that's coming. So I will not do that, because I think that's something people shouldn't do. So you have a 350. So let's check what we can get. So basically it needs 4 gigabytes. Isn't there like also an app that tells me like the performance of stuff? Let me check. Oh, I need to buy that later too. Yeah, I won't be a scammer, I won't be. I mean, he would get what he wants, but it's not like what in the way he wanted, you know? But yeah, don't worry, I will not do it. So he needs... Yeah, let's get him a name. Does he has any preferences though? No, he doesn't have. He just needs GPU. So let's get him... You know what? Let's give him a Zotac, you know? I think Zotac is a nice company. I had one of their GPUs. Okay, let's check what the other guys needs. Okay, I will check later. So let's do the other thingies. So not sail my boat. Okay, here you go. Oh man, it's dusty. Let's clean it. Doo-doo-doo-doo. The fan is still clogged up. This is... I think now it looks good. Okay, let me check what he wants actually before we do something. Okay, so the fan, it's working harder than it should. I will remove the CPU cooler and add some thermal paste. Oh, he has a Ryzen. Nice. Kudos for that. So it's not just Intel, you know. And let's put it back in. Oh, actually, no. Remove. Because I have to reach the RAM, so I have to remove that thingy. Okay, let's do this. Let's open these two clips. And let's populate the RAM with some theme group that he wants. And here you go. Now we need to reapply the thermal paste because, you know, logic. Let's put in the cooler. That's something I hate, you know, coolers that cover over the RAM, you know, it's just like how mechanics hate engineers for doing stupid stuff when it comes to cars, you know, like, oh, you have to remove all of these just to change the oil or some shit, you know. Okay, let's connect the cable. Dun, 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 dun. By the way, is the music loud enough for you guys from the stream, or is it cool? Like, I mean the in-game, not me. This is not mid-tier. If you ask me, mid should be like, I don't know, from 150 to 300. Nothing more, and anything beyond 300, I would say it's high-end. At least that's my logic. Because that way you can still have an entry level. Okay, sure, like modern integrated GPUs, especially from AMD. I mean, the 4070, by the price alone, it feels like high-end. But spec-wise, it's a third. It's a third, man. Like, only 12 gigabytes of RAM. Actually, what they did, what Nvidia did with the 4000 series, they went down everything. Like, before that, the 60 series used to be a 192-bit bus. Now the 70 series is a 92-bit bus. The 50 series used to be a 128-bit. Now the 60 series is a 128-bit, you know, and it's just sad, you know. Yeah, sure, the difference feels great. That's true, but still I think that things are overpriced. But, you know, that's how it is nowadays, I would say, you know. You know what's funny to me when I was listening about, you know, in economics, about, you know, yeah, inflation this, inflation that, blah, blah, blah. And then I just thought about, you know, my local kebab shop, who was selling kebab for 3 euros for like, was it like 10 years or some shit? If you do the calculations, you know, like when he started selling for 3, and then at the end, the amount of actual money or value he got, you know, things shouldn't work out. You know, like, oh, no, you know, prices increases, this, blah, blah. But come on, man, do you think anybody would be working to lose money when it comes to fast food and that? And kudos to them, you know. But when COVID came, everybody bumped up the prices, you know. But okay, I will stop ranting about that. But yeah, definitely I think that the GPU prices should be lower. Let's check this PC. So what did we need to do here? Just clean. You want to hear me rant, huh, Wolf? So I don't think that he wants viruses removed, but I will do it just in case. Just in case, you know? Well, but before it, you were saying that you have enough, you know? Wolf, you said that everybody wants to hear me rant, huh? Should I start ranting about school? Okay, apparently there wasn't any viruses here, so let's remove the antivirus. And this PC is done. You can check comparisons, you know, like if you want to compare two GPUs, if you don't find the comparison online, like on YouTube, I would suggest to use the website called Tech City, because you can actually check actual performance in certain games. And I find it very useful, you know. Oh, why am I even unhooking that cable? I was an idiot. Come on, let's do this. Back. Oh, now it looks ugly. It's white, but okay, whatever. Let's fix his RAM first, and then we will add him more RAM. Not RAM, storage. Hello, Christian. How are you doing? And let's add the storage, the 2 terabyte Seagate Barracuda. Or it's not Barracuda, but whatever. Let's install. This one goes here. What do you mean by that you still have, huh? Huh? You're not in Prism, you know? Yeah, it is a very nice game. I agree. Yeah, I know a thing or two about PCs, so... I mean, currently we don't have anything hard to do because, you know, everything is easy. We are just level 3. But yeah, I would say that I know my way around the PC. I was ranting earlier with the Musketeer about GPU prices because they are like sky high. I mean, they are normalized normalized. They're better than what it was during the GPU. Not the GPU, the mining period, you know, but still. Okay, let's check. Think it's working. Does he want anything else? Okay, let's collect the money here. Okay, so now we are getting, as you see, reviews on Bongle. So he just wants more storage. Okay, nothing else. Okay, you have more storage. And you need, as we said, we already bought you a 1050 Ti from Zotac. So now I can check the future, guys. So you want what? My computer is so slow, I'm hoping I'll be able to benchmark around 2175. I was on PCBay the other day and saw some awesome plastic black cables. Okay, so this dude, what do you want? 250? What do you have? Let me see. You have a 1050 Ti? So I guess basically he just needs... He's currently performing at 2155. And he wants 2175. I mean, this is just like... You know, yeah, but you must be tall. Oh, how tall are you? Yeah, I'm 179.5 centimeter. Yeah, but you must be 180. You know, it's just what we are talking now about. But yeah, let's... So he just needs a better CPU, that's it. So probably we'll go for a Ryzen 1400 or maybe 1500, maybe a 1600. Let me check how much they cost. So we have a budget of 250. So the highest I can go, it's this one. But I am pretty sure that the 1400 should do the job. But yeah, let's get him a 1500. Okay, upgrade please. Hello, can you help me make my PC faster? My graphics card needs an upgrade. It's okay that it's so dusty. I was on PCBay the other day and saw some awesome plastic black cables. Oh man, that's a big budget. What do you have? Okay, we will buy you the best thing we can. I don't know, he wrote Hulo, so who cares? Who knows? Let us check the best power supply now. Not power supply, graphics card. So let's sort them by price, descending. So it start, and the best one we can buy is the 3980 by MSI. Yeah, I would prefer if this was like with actual components, you know, like modern. But as I said, the PC Building Simulator 2, for me, is just high-end shit. And I don't like that, you know. Yeah, it is an upgrade. I mean, actually, he could maybe... Wait, let me check. What does he have? He has a 290. Holy smokes, man. He has good shit already. Okay, let me check something else. There is another software that I need part ranking. So I will add this to the cart. And since I don't know what is better without this, I will do same day delivery. So this will cost me some money, but let's do it. Actually, let me check first if I need something else. You are team group guy? Oh, we did buy the stuff for him, I think. Didn't we already? Let me check. No, we didn't. So let's get also memory. Again, team group. And let's get to 8 gigs. And with the guy that has a 290, I guess we will just buy the 980 because that's like the things that cost the most, and I think it's it's better than the R9 290. So we will do this, and we will do next day delivery. Because why do the today if we can have it next day and we save some money? So this for the guy that has the I cannot even talk. Sailing game. Okay, let's do. Accept everything so that I don't... Oh, I cannot accept this because it requires... Why did I buy the PC, the CPU for him if I cannot accept his job? That was stupid by my end, but hey. Okay, let's end the day. And the guy that's playing the sailing boat, let's give him a 1050 Ti. And he should be good to go. Here is another screw. And now install graphics card and the 1050 Ti Zotac version. Nice, it doesn't require any power connector. Though if it had a power connector, it would perform also better, you know? So let's connect the cables. And he has a background that's telling us that he likes boats. So this is it, right? Let me check, double check. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it looks nice. I am still not level 3 now. Come on, for fuck's sake. Upgrade graphics card. Let's do this one. Oh, it's dirty. Oh, I had such a cooler from Arctic. Okay, let me clean the thing first. So dusty. Come on, clean the graphics card. It's cleaned. Now this part and the fan as well. I think it's clean. What is the top? Oh, it's just... Okay, it's see-through. Okay. Let us remove the GPU. And let's install the better GPU. Oh, no. I want to install it there. No. Game, no, don't do it. Game. Okay, good. Okay, I was already worried that we didn't pick a good GPU, but we did. You just needed the power connector first. You don't need any schmancy cable or anything. Plastic black cables. Okay. Cable, plastic. So we need to remove all the cables now. And he wants white. Black actually, sorry. Black cables. Let's remove this cable as well. And now we can connect everything with black cable so that person will be happy. I mean, personally, I don't give a fuck about cables. I also don't care about RGB, you know, maybe that's very controversial because I do think RGB is quite popular among the younger generations, you know. But to me it is just a waste of electricity. I know, I'm old. Of course this GPU looks much better, you know, like the previous one is just a fake one. The design doesn't exist. I mean, okay, one thing I would say that looks like shit is this. Like, look here, power, bang. I mean, who the hell would put the cables like that? I mean, you would put them lower, or I would go maybe sideways, or at least put them more close to the GPU, but... Or maybe go from down. I think from down would be much better, you know? Yeah, that you can see the how rich somebody is, yeah. Okay, so let's power it on. And the thing, do I need to do something else here? Let me check. No, he doesn't need anything else. Oh, look, he has RGB. Are these RGB or not? Yeah, they are RGB. There you go. Yeah. I just want to do this asshole job, you know, like, no, we need, we need more, thing here. But okay, let's do this job. He wants more RAM. Yeah, I think we will be level 3 after this. I mean... Look at the razor cable here, you know, bang, 45 angle, you know. But okay, whatever. We are here for the RAM, so let's focus on the RAM. I mean, if you have, you must have a big, nice GPU to show, not like this one small, you know. Or at least that's my opinion, you know. Memory, and here we go. Team group. Install team group. The PC must be able to boot OS. Let's check if it works. Okay, the PC is starting up. It's booting. Does he needs anything else? You got new parts, so that's it. It's the same case as before. The same fans. Please, can you turn out to level 3? No, we are not yet level 3. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, as you are aware, it's near the 15th anniversary of beloved cult classic Babes of Planet. What the fuck is that? Oh, this is the dude we sold him. Okay, so he got a virus. This is a dude we installed a 2 terabyte disk. Yeah, we will get rid of your virus. And here we have somebody who wants to run Adobe Photoshop on recommended specs. No, this is just a person that likes to talk a lot. That's why he's writing so much, you know. That's the thing. So, what do you have? 6600, so I guess it will be just some RAM, maybe? I think it will be just RAM that we need to do. Recommended specs. Okay, let's check. Photoshop. Yeah, he has everything good. He just needs the RAM. For some weird reason, he needs 9 gigabytes. So let's check what he has. Hello, Fedes. How are you doing? So more parts that we can use. So he needs memory. He didn't specify what he needs. So we will just buy 2 of these. And also I will buy the program. Or did I buy this thing? Oh, I own part ranking. Okay, if I own part ranking, then it's good. I also own that. Do I have any money left? I would like to auto-connect tool so that I don't need to do anything with cables. Let's add this to the cart. And let's buy the things for tomorrow shipment. Yeah, it's Guten Abend, of course. Der Tag ist schon vorbei, Wolf. We don't have to know that. It's alright. We don't have to be sorry for everything. Really, I mean, you don't have to it. Okay, so we'll buy this. Delivery tomorrow. Wait, do I need anything else? No. Okay, let's do this. Du hast schon genug? Okay, let's. Nächster Tag und heute wir haben neues Komponenten bekommen. Ja, ja. Wir haben RAM bekommen. Es sind 2 Stücke von 8 GB. DDR4 mit der Geschwindigkeit auf 2666 Megahertz. Und ja, hier gibt ein PC, ein Rechner. Oh. Oh mein Gott. Das ist nicht... I don't know how to say dirty. Es ist dreckig. So I will say shitty. Wir müssen die Scheiße mit Luft wegwerfen. Well, it could be shown, I guess. Goodbye, the Musketeer. It was nice having you around, you know. By the way, you were the first time you watched my stream, right? I don't remember you watching anything else before. Or seeing comments from you. Okay, we did a mistake. If I saw that he had team group already in, I could have bought just 2 more 2 gigabytes. But okay, let's put in the brand new stuff. And this looks actually nice. Look, it's a white theme, so we did pick the right color. Sure, join the Discord and we can, you know. Okay, so this PC now, let's power it on. You can see that the cables were auto-connected. They didn't have to do anything, which is very nice. Interesting background, I must say. So does this dude want anything else? No. He just wants the PC to run. Okay. Oh, we need to put the front cover on. And now... Okay, for the next PC I will be talking in Italian, so that we are inclusive. Ok, qua abbiamo il computer, il quale ha qualche virus, i quali noi dobbiamo togliere. Allora, no, non devo aprire la scatola. Allora, i cavi ci sono. Avviamo il computer. Dobbiamo inserire l'USB, dove abbiamo l'installer per il programma per rimuovere i virus, il quale si chiama Virus Scanner. I'm sorry, Christian, I don't speak Romanian. Maybe I can do one in Slovene if you would like, guys. Vuoi riavviare il computer? Certo. Adesso riavviamo il computer. Guarda, ha il RGB. Oh, questo non è RGB, no? Credo che sia questo RGB. Beh, vediamo quando prima di metterlo là, verificheremo se è RGB o no, ok? E adesso facciamo il scan. Mamma mia, hanno... Cazzo, non so le parole adesso. Hanno 248 virus. Tu pensi che non è RGB? Beh, vediamo adesso, lupo. Vediamo adesso. È RGB, guarda. Hai visto? Hai visto se lo avvio? È più vivo. Sì, vedi RGB, anche qua il logo di MSI, di Microstar International. È bianchissimo. Grazie, Christian. Well, being honest, I can tell you that when I was working in a casino, and there were a lot of Italians, they actually congratulate, or they, not congratulate, but they said that my Italian is very good, you know. Am I level 3 now? Why am I not level 3? Oh, wait, I need to connect these dudes as well. No, they don't leave a tip. They pay you up front. Okay, finally we can do these assholes. So this one needs the CPU I bought already. Should I do one in Slovene, guys, just for the lols? Pa si poglejmo, katere komponente ima tale stranka. Aha, tale stranka ima i5 6400 in grafiko GTX 950. Torej, stranka trenutno ima vrednost 1954 na benchmarku, želi pa si imeti 2014. Ker imamo opravka z i5 procesorjem, se bomo raje posvetili grafiki. GTX 950 je vstopen tip grafiki, ki ne ponuja ravno najboljših performansov pri višjih nastavitvah. Torej, na razpolago imamo 400 ameriških dolarjev, pa pojdimo v trgovino in si poglejmo, kaj lahko izberemo. Gremo pod grafične kartice, razporedimo jih od najdražje do najcenejše, tako da cene so padajoče. Ker stranka ne potrebuje ravno velikega upgrade-a, bomo prihranili na budžetu in bomo tako zaslužili več kot samo $201 za delo, pa vzemimo RX 470 Gaming 4X od MSI-ja. Ne vid, s tvojo izjavo se ne morem skrinjati. Stranka ni rekla. Stranka je izjavila, če pogledam, da želi imeti benchmark vsaj 2014. In bomo zagotovili višji benchmark, kot želi stranka. Torej, mi nismo nič stranko oškodovali. Torej, ta grafika je še nekaj, kaj smo rekli to, ne? Ugotovil pa sem še eno drugo tehnikalijo. Stranka ni izjavila, da želi nujno nove komponente. Pa poglejmo, kaj imamo na zalogi. In kar se tiče grafičnih kartic, imamo precej dobro R9 290. Torej, bomo uporabili kar tole grafiko in bomo zaslužili kar $600. Pa preverimo, če bo to res v redu performance, dokler mi lahko performance izračunamo. Torej, najprej naj namestim part ranking program. Program se trenutno namešča. Program se je skoraj že namestil. Ojoj, izgleda, kot da se zatika. Ali želite ponovno zagnati računalnik? Seveda. O ne, imam rožo, ki jo nisem še nikdar zalil. Mogoče gre za plastično, saj bi sicer bila že mrtva. I'm glad that you're enjoying, you know. But yeah, let's check this part ranking. So the dude has a 950. So a 950, guys, it gives you a value of 1217. While a 290 has a value of 2400 something. So he will get whatever he needs without us having to buy him anything. I mean, he didn't specify that he wants new, you know, he just said, I would want that, you know. So yeah, I know it's a big dick move, but hey, you know, we are trying to make money here. So okay, this dude will be the GPU. How you doing? My gaming click isn't... Yeah, we will be rich, you know. Should I do more in Slovene or not? Pozdravljen, kako si? Moj gaming krik se ne zaganja več. Ne vem, kaj je narobe z njim. Ali ga lahko prosim diagnosticiraš, kaj je narobe z njim? Izgleda, kot da napajalnik... Ne, izgleda, kot da se zažene v redu. Ventilatorji se zaženejo, ampak ne pokaže BIOS napisa. Lahko pogledaš in rešiš karkoli narobe z njim. Mir s teboj, brat. Seveda, we will check this computer. And what next do we have? Hi, I'm in the market for some upgrades. Could you upgrade the CPU? It's urgent, so please hurry. Is it okay that it's so dusty? Well, at first I wanted to say Odiebe, but you know... It also didn't say that one. Okay, so he wants a better CPU. What do you have? Okay, so you want a better Ryzen. Yeah, this doesn't make sense, you know, like... In Slovene, it doesn't make sense. So we must buy a Ryzen CPU. Why do I have... Ah, yeah, I have one in storage because of the other dude, right? We will buy a new CPU for this dude. For this one, we don't know what's wrong yet. We have accepted everything. Oh, wait, we have somebody else here. Can you help me out with something? Can you help me make my PC faster? Can you put in 16 gigabytes of memory? I'd like to be done by blah blah. I think I might visit one too many dodgy sites. I'm total Team Group fanboy. So, he wants Team Group. Do you have... Why don't you have fucking Team Group if you want Team Group? This just feels like... Yeah, I like this company a lot, but why don't you buy the fucking company then? I mean, not company, the products from that company. It just feels... At least to my logic, it just feels like... Fucking retarded, but hey, it is what it is. So, let's do this. Next day delivery, and that's it, right? Accept, and we buy now. Okay, let's stop, end the day. Okay, who do we do first? What do you want? You need the CPU, or the CPU escort, right? That I couldn't do earlier. Let's put back on the heatsink. Cables. Oh, we must do a benchmark of it, fuck. This will take some time. Now, I'm sad that I didn't buy a table earlier. Because the benchmark needs some time. Maybe we can take a look at the benchmark, you know. They ripped off the actual, you know... oh, what is it called already? 3D Mark, you know? The Time Spy benchmark, I think. Yeah, it's the Great Grand Canyon, you know? Let's watch the benchmark now. Maybe later, guys, please Google the Time Spy benchmark and you will see that it's the same. And the frame rate is shit, you know, we have only 13 frames per second. Let's say 14 if we are a bit generous, you know. It's total garbage. Yeah, but he just asked for a new CPU, and he got a new CPU, you know? Look here at the weapons. An SVT, it looks like. An AK-47, a Papasha, an RPG-7, and here we have... I don't know what this machine gun is called. And here we have a sword, and here we have another sword, and we have a Time Spy of 2220. And the guy wanted a Time Spy of 2175, so he got the upgrade he wanted. So, did he want anything else? Let me just double check before I do... Oh, he wants fucking black cables. I hate you, I hate him. Okay, let's change the music first. Where is? What is DP29, DP28? What is DP VIT? Ah, the name of the machine gun. Okay, thank you. And now we must do the cables. But he just... what kind of color you want? Plastic, black, black. Is it black? Yeah. Do we have black cables? We have black cables. Here, let's install black cables. Please don't tell me that I have to redo everything now, because... Are you kidding me? Because I wanted to give him the black cables he wants, I need to rerun the benchmark? Are you kidding me, game? Okay, that was very stupid. Why, game? Why are you serious? This is fucking retarded. Can I buy this? Oh, I can go in minus. Okay, good. I can work on another PC while the stupid benchmark runs on this. Fuck. Yeah, let's run again. Okay, let's do another one. Upgrade my PC. Ah, this is the dude that wants... that doesn't care about the graphics card. Come here. So here is his little weak 950. I'm not sure if the 950 had that much power connectors when it feels like overkill. And now we go take a 290. Look, install a used GPU because the guy didn't tell us to install a new GPU. Wait, does this asshole also want plastic? Why does everybody want plastic cables? No, fuck off. Firstly, let's remove the cables then. No. Okay. Now let's cable the shit up. Yeah, I'm trying to do the same mistake twice, yeah. I'm just doing the cable thingy so that he will be happy with the cables. And now we can power the shit on. Put this on. Oh wait, I can also install this. Oh, I remember, I used this song for my 100 subscriber special video. Vroom vroom. Okay, let's install the program. Okay, you passed the test. Goodbye. And you have your stupid black cables. Give me a good review. Yeah. I can work on the next one. You're the diagnose. Let's try the diagnose shit. This is good. We are entering CPU not found. So the CPU is bust. Oh, let's turn it off. No. Stop. We must turn it off first. You should never work on the... It is just the CPU, you know, we are lucky with it. Because if it was something else... And I just happen to have such a CPU now. Even though it was meant for another asshole. I have this CPU, but it was meant for somebody else. But let's do him first, you know, if he is already here. Why do you have the RAM in the wrong positions? And look, now it will work. Fucking piece of shit, I need to buy a new CPU. Okay, let's check what the other guys need so that I can maybe do that. Let me start the benchmark first. Missing cable. What cable is missing? Okay, the RGB shit is missing. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? There is something wrong with this PC. The idea is either it's overheating, and we can check this. No. Don't we have like a CPU value? Okay, I have an idea. Let me check. Maybe we don't have thermal paste. Let's try now. There is an option to have a monitor here for stuff that's happening. Wait, what is this computer still doing here? Did we finish him? Diagnose. Okay, he doesn't want anything else. So far the thing is working. Nice, 5-star. But I'm just wondering. Do we have... Maybe we have a weak power supply. I think it might be the power supply that's the issue. Okay, turn the shit off. I will switch. I will bring it a new power supply. Where do we have power supplies? Look, we have a 400 watt unit. I hate that I have to click, hold, you know, to screws to get in. It's a bit annoying. I know, I need to connect the shit. So this is actually something that was a bit harder to solve, you know, but it makes sense because I put a GPU that consumes more inside. Okay, what is you? Oh, we need to upgrade the RAM, and I think viruses. Memory. Did he want anything else, this dude here? Oh, I didn't accept this one yet, so it's cool. If I order it for tomorrow, it's cool. So, your PC I have here, right? What did you want? Aha, he also wants the viruses removed. Oh, I'm missing the USB. It's here. And now we pass the benchmark. No, no, no. What am I installing? Fuck's sake. He needs a virus scanner. He doesn't need this. I misclicked, but you cannot stop it here. Now, let's install the virus scanner. By the way, I think the dude here, what value did he want? He wanted a 3D Mark score of 2014. He has a 3D Mark score of 3573. So, you know, I wouldn't call that we scammed him, you know. There you go. Maybe he might not... Oh. Yes, restart this stuff. Let's... And he has some viruses, and it's done. Like, put it in a new case? Yeah, you can buy cases, like, look here. You can buy cases, look. I mean, you get more components as the game goes, you know? Like, currently I have, like, what? It's 8 cases in total, but as the game progresses, I will be getting more and more, you know? Hi there, bit of a crisis here. Oh, this is this dude again. What does he want now? I need to replace the hard drive. Okay, we will buy the 2 terabyte Barracuda. Oh, where do I have storage? Okay, what else do I need? Upgrades. Dear Sir, Madam, I hate using my computer at the moment. Performance-wise, can you aim for a benchmark of 4019? ASAP, please. It's urgent. I was on PC the other day and saw some awesome plastic black cables. McCarran. Okay, so we will be building now a full-fledged PC. A 4019, it's a lot. So let me check. So we will be giving him a 500 gigabyte. So we are on $50. Okay. Motherboards, we will go with Ryzen. Though Intel is cheaper. Let me check. Do I have any good CPUs from any one of those? Nope. Thankfully, at least I have some memory, so I don't need to buy memory. So I can save some money there. And now let's check the part ranking. So if I give him the 280 that I have. Oh, that's low. What kind of CPU should I be? Oh. Okay, so we will be definitely getting an Intel system here, because they have a higher value. And we must get also a very high GPU. So now we are at $150. We will need some cooling. Now we are at... Why don't they have something that is general purpose? $175. We need the CPU. Intel. 175 plus 200, it's 375. We are at 415. Okay, add it to cart. 415. We still need a graphics card. $415, I said. If we buy this GPU, $415, we're at $850. We will not make it. We don't have enough money for that. So I guess we'll go with a 980 here, sadly. Let's go with you. We need a power supply. We will take this Silverstone 550 and let's take a case. What is the cheapest shit? We will use this case, and I think we're just $5 off the end price that the customer wanted. Okay, what do you need? Do you think you could help me make some upgrades? The CPU is holding me back. Can you install something better? I want 8 gigabytes. Intel components are meant to be the bomb. I like nice and shiny new components. So you want... So we need to buy a Mortoni Value Supreme 4 gigabytes. Mortoni Value Supreme. And you want an Intel CPU? You will get an Intel CPU. What do you have currently? What kind of a CPU? Yeah, let's buy him a 6007. Oh wait, maybe his power supply should be fine with the GPU he has. So let's buy him a 670 as well. Accept this shit. And what do you want? Let me firstly increase the thing in the cart. So I want to buy another processor. Oh man, this costs a lot already. And the other dude, so he wants, I think my PC is getting a bit old, it has to get the 3095 in benchmark, okay. I've noticed it sometimes runs a bit slow too, I really need it done quickly. What do you have? Let me see. Holy fuck. So he's currently, okay, this is very stupid, look. He's currently has a 3074 and he needs a 3095. So we will just get him. But you know, screw it, we will get also him a 6700K, you know? And we don't have to worry about it. Shop. Oh man. That's a very expensive shit we need to buy. And that's a lot. Yeah, thank you, Megacorp. Oh, I cannot do this asshole yet. I need to be level 4. Why did I buy parts? Why did I buy parts? I am an idiot. I am an idiot. Man, I'm really... Yeah, let's go. Wait, let me change the music. Where is the... You love Amazing Grace. Okay, here you go. Yeah, well, you know, this is actually stuff that I was using for some videos. I don't recall where I was using Amazing Grace, but I was. So that's why it's here, you know, because basically I copied the songs I used from YouTube already. You know what's funny? Now I have so many 6700Ks, you know, just everybody gets the 6700K, you know? It looks alright. Let me check what it is. So the graphics cards, it's a 960. I mean, it was decent when it came out. Nowadays, it's of course garbage. You can still play some games on it, but you know. Oh wait, did he want something else? Let me check. No, he didn't mention anything. We can see that he like Vandals, whatever that game is. He also gets a 6700k, you know, everybody gets a 6700k. You know what's fun in this game? That after some time, you have so many leftover parts that you can just do stuff with those, you know. Okay, let's install a processor. Let's connect the cable. Power it on. Let's put on the side panel. This is a very chill game, guys, you know. Add a remove program. I have to put in the USB. You can also buy more USBs, but they are very expensive. Okay, let's do this here. What's next? Replace hard drive. So this is the asshole from the cinema that's always pestering us, bothering us, you know, with movies. I mean, they're very well done, you know, like... What the hell? It is good. So this one it's not good or what? Oh yeah, this one is broken. I will just put him a 500 gigabyte one instead. But he has the thing as he had it, you know. Because he's not paying us much, so why would we spend much? I actually think he's paying us enough, but you know, let's be like the Scots, you know, saves the money. Or like the Gorenci in Slovenia, you know. Okay, let's see if the PC works now. Oh, yeah, we will have to install the operating system. So let me remove this. This is the first time we will be installing the operating system. So we just do this. We switch on the PC. And now the PC will... Hello, Stan. By the way, letting you know that this quick of an install of any operating system, it doesn't exist. This is just made up. Okay, we did repair this PC. Go you there. Okay, we did his thing. You have the Ryzen thing, I guess. But I need to run the benchmark now. Yeah. Let's run the benchmark. Hopefully it will be alright. Oh man, this is dirty. Oh, still a bit dirty. And I think it's Christian, what's you and you have everything has to be sexual with you or what? For fuck's sake, man. Horizon. Oh, so this is the dude that gets a 1500x. Well, don't exaggerate, you know, so that you won't be having a new pet at house tomorrow, you know, Stan, just a temporary one, you know. Thank you, Wolf. And did we reach the... Yeah, we reached the value that the guy wanted, which is good. So here it goes. Something Nelson. Here you go, Nelson. Oh, wait, it runs a bit slow. Maybe you need the antivirus. Maybe he needs the antivirus, you know, guys? Let's do that as well. What about you? You just need to upgrade the PC. Let me check the G. Forrester Gerald. I guess that's him. Okay, he doesn't want anything else, so let's do that. Put the PC back together. And he is playing Heart of Stone. Which is definitely a rip-off of Hearthstone, but okay. Maybe after this PC I will be... What is this music? This is much better. And look, guys, I was right. There were viruses. So now this PC is done. Let's collect the money. And now we can build this asshole's PC. What? He has a PC already. What the fuck did I do? I thought he needs to build the PC. Man, I guess I just should go sleep because I'm doing such mistakes. Fuck's sake, man. I bought parts that were... And I was really looking, you know, why, you know, like, I don't have a lot of money to do the PC, you know, and I was just like, how will I do the PC? And... Holy fuck. Okay, how much better is the K version of the processor than the non-K. It's about, what is it? 81. It's the difference here, 81. The difference is less than 81, so I guess you will be getting 6700. Okay. Good luck, Stan. Goodbye. I have one in inventory. Do I? Yeah, actually I do. Well, I will need then a 6700 for... Okay, so now I have a case that I don't fucking need. So I guess, you know, it will just stay there. You mean if we'll be playing anything together? Yeah, guys, if you want, we could play something together. Maybe some isons so more people could join. Okay, so let's do things once again. So if we just go from the 1300X... Wait, do I have the Shan GeForce GTX 980? I have the Gamer XL. Do you have the Gamer XL as well? You just have the fucking Gamer. I mean, I'm thinking maybe we could do, you know what, guys? An SLI build. But we will need a much stronger power supply. So let's try that shit, okay? Power supplies. We will need the 600 watt unit. Okay. We have the GPU in theory for this guy. So this is in transit. And I have recently found myself need of your service. What the fuck? Okay, we must check what Scrivener needs to run. Scrivener or whatever it is. Where is Scrivener? Am I blind? I cannot find his application, whatever this... Maybe if I accept it? Oh, it tells me I need to install a 6400 and what? More memory. So what do you have memory-wise, dude? You have shit. Let me check what I have at home. I have some 8 GB sticks. Do you say anything about components? He doesn't, so let's buy a 6500 only. So we need a CPU. Let's go. CPU. Actually, let's buy a 6600, you know. Okay, this is for this dude. So here we have this person. So what does he need? I need to upgrade my PC. Can you upgrade the CPU? I'm after 16 gigabytes of... Okay, you need the Ryzen 1500. And you need more RAM. Do we have the Sean Titan? Do we have the Sean Titan maybe? Please, please, please. Sean Titan XL, nice. I must not use this RAM, guys. Please remind me this RAM it's reserved for the S-hole there. And I think I have a 1500X by mistake. Actually, we do not. I need to buy a 1500X then for this dude. Okay. We don't have any 1600. Okay. Well, let's just buy this. Okay, accept. Looking to upgrade my PC. Okay, so what do you need? Wait, this is somebody new? Things aren't working fast enough. I need 60 FPS in my icons. Can you make it this your number one priority, please? It's not as quick as it used to be, so he needs viruses. What do you have? I think he just needs a better processor. Let me check. What does Minecraft need to run on? 6400. 6400. I don't have a 6400 here, do we? Will I be getting some processors though? That's the question. Okay, I will just buy a 6000. What's your budget? You just need this for the Minecraft? Sure, let me get you a 6600. K version. Okay. And I think I have this person as well. Let me see what he wants. Hello, are you available to upgrade my computer? My mate's PC benchmark, blah blah blah, so I need at least that. It seems a bit dusty. Intel components are meant to be the bomb. So basically, here we just need to upgrade the processor. And we have the 6700K already, I think. Which is not for him, because he has a Ryzen. He doesn't need that. He also doesn't need that, so we just need... $6,700K, and I'm buying some shit. I'm buying... Is that correct? Let me double check, because I don't want to do anything stupid anymore, you know, like I bought a fucking whole PC by mistake. So you are getting the 1500, maybe SLI. You are getting the Scribner shit. You are getting what? What do you need? Upgrade CPU. So I need another 1500X. Oh wait, what CPU am I getting out of you? Yeah, the same shit. Okay. And then this is the... yeah. Okay, so shop. And let's buy another one of these. And we'll be now out of... we'll be in minus again. Let's buy another power supply in case we need it. But, yeah. As said, guys, if you have any questions, any comments or something you would like to add, please feel free to do so now, because I think I will be stopping the stream now, because I'm really tired. I do hope that you enjoyed this news content, the PC building simulator. No worries, you are welcome, guys. I will be doing the PC building simulator again next Saturday. And as said, you can expect some actual PC content in the future. I don't know how near future, but you can expect that. So yeah, also if you need any recommendations or something about your PCs or anything, feel free to do so by, you know, writing me on Discord or during a stream that's related to PCs. But yeah, that's it. I do hope that you had a good time. I know I did. Especially now doing this in German and Italian. It was fun. Also the Slovene one. And yeah, I do hope to see you all in the next one, you know. You too, everybody. Good night. And I will see you on the battlefields. Gaming teacher out. And let me just save this stuff just in case. Okay. See ya.